eat a burger.
You want eat a
and
burger. You
put it to rest.
Do it.
Now we know. Daddy's at the law firm until 8 hours, and Davey's watching XXX down in the fucking basement.
Get that out of my face. But you punch the burger? I'm going to throw it.
Did you go to therapy?
Yes.
Yeah, we changed it. We're back up.
Come on. You got a lot of Bobby Knight in you. You got a lot of Bobby Knight in you. We've seen him in 2 places.
All right, healthy debate. Chrissy Moltisanti in the Pine Barrens. Happy Halloween to everybody. Wayne and Garth on the backside. Love it. Love it.
Time, excellent.
Phil, internet troll. Stanko, Boston College superfan. Great costumes. Happy Halloween. Let's get to it. As we mentioned, tomorrow, road game, Chicago as usual. Thursday, playing in the UCF alumni celebrity game. So the back is acting up. We're going to need some help with the jumpers, the athleticism. It's going to be a test, but we'll see. Let's jump right into it. First quarter, please. All right, World Series tonight, Game 3. I think the storyline of last night was the umpiring being so fucking bad. Brandon Pfaadt had to get 6 or 7 outs in the first inning. Obviously, getting a guy thrown out at home plate is unforgivable, I should say. So the Diamondbacks screwed themselves, but also the umps. You don't want to blame the umps. Put them in that spot. But the umps not great last night. So tough spot for the Diamondbacks. Now got to battle through. Take 4. Then we get a Gallen in Game 5. We'll see how it's going to go. But difficult series for the Diamondbacks. So Rangers are coming to play. But now Garcia banged up. We'll see what's going on. So interesting. I know nobody cares about it. I'm still caring about it with a championship on the line. Load them up, Dukes.
Buckley, California.
Rico, you hear me?
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, healthy debate. If you're wearing a Halloween costume that's so niche and specific, it's not a good Halloween costume. I don't want to be going up to you, asking you, hey, what you are, and you got to pull out your phone and give me like a 5-minute explanation
All right,
of what
fair.
you are.
I think in the picture, if you know the show, you took a look at it, you could probably get it pretty damn quick, right?
I'm not talking about you. I'm not talking about you.
I agree. I do.
I just saw yours. I like it.
The super niche ones are tough.
If I'm out at a party,
Yes.
I'm out at a party and I'm asking a girl, hey, what are you? And you give me like a 5 or 10 minute explanation, what are we doing?
Yeah, no, I'm never the go super niche guy. I think pop culture it works though. Or again, just do the side by side with a photo. You might not get it on the first thing, but now you got the Instagram, it works. So yeah, I don't like the niche. Also, try not to ask girls what they are. My freshman year of college, I said, "Where's your sheep?" to a girl. Attractive. She was a senior. I probably had a 0.5% percentage to hook up with her over the course of the year we went to school together. Maybe 0.5%, maybe. But I said, "Where's your sheep?" And she goes, "I'm Dorothy," and had the little picnic basket with the dog in it. I was like, all right, I guess we are now in the friend zone. So just don't ask girls. Just say, "Oh, I love your costume," and then fake it. Or ask their friends what the hell it is. Figure it out beforehand. But don't put yourself in that bind. It's Halloween. Everybody's trying to get it done. So
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. I agree.
Don't go super niche.
I agree. Happy Halloween.
Thanks a lot. Yeah. Overrated holiday.
Happy Halloween.
Completely.
Happy Halloween.
Let's get the thing. I saw a status today somewhere, a tweet, something, maybe Instagram. Somebody goes, "Yeah, happy Halloween, but who's cooking for Thanksgiving?" Like, that's the guys I want to know. Line up your plans now for Thanksgiving. Halloween, brush right through. See you later. On a Tuesday, it makes no waves. Always on a Tuesday, Halloween, garbage. Next one.
What's the best day for Halloween?
Tuesday. Well, it's always a Tuesday, so.
Right. I think it should be a Thursday.
It should be
just like Thanksgiving.
Yeah, kick off the weekend. Yeah. 4 costumes. 4 different, girls impressing. It is what it is. Go ahead.
Corey, Chicago.
Rico, how's
What's
it
up?
going?
Good.
My girlfriend and I have a couple weddings coming up. We're starting to get some invitations. It's not clear on the save the dates necessarily if we're getting a +1 with it. I want to reach out to the friends and nicely ask, no big deal, but we're trying to figure out travel accommodations. Do we have a +1? Are we going solo? My girlfriend thinks it's rude to ask that. We should just wait and back into the plans based on that. What are your thoughts?
I
on
think that
+1?
I think you're poking the bear. Are they mostly her friends? And when are the weddings?
They're a few months away.
So what are we
early
talking?
into next
March?
year. Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
February,
dude.
March,
So you don't
that
want a
time of year.
+1. If they're her friends, you don't want a +1. That's a home run. Weekend alone
You're saying
for a bunch of people
Yeah,
you're
okay.
not that tight with. You're home watching the conference tournament in your underwear, scratching your balls, betting responsibly, not responsibly, whatever you want to do, eating wings. Sounds like a gift to me, pal.
I don't want to be in a spot 6 weeks out where I'm trying to figure out flights.
So you play dumb. Hey, you know what, hon? You go. Bring back a groomsman if you want. I don't care as long as I get to watch basketball. I think you're poking the bear, buddy.
Okay, I hear you. All right, appreciate it.
Do you know these people well? Like, will it make your life if you go or don't go?
No, absolutely not.
There you
I
go.
just know
Conference
if
tournaments, pal. You're more than welcome.
All right.
We'll watch them together if
All
you
right.
want.
Perfect. I'll see you in Jersey.
I have a healthy
do it.
debate to build off of this. So I recently went to a wedding. It was a college buddy that I was pretty close with, and I lived with him for about a year. And over the summer, August, he sent me a save the date.
Right.
Then the wedding was in October. No invitation ever came. So I was at another wedding, and a couple other buddies said the same thing. They're like, I didn't get an invitation. Another buddy said he did. So we're all sitting there like, did they axe us? Did they cut us? And we're all sitting there like, do we reach out to the guy and say, hey, did you remove us from the list? Or he's a historically unorganized guy, or is this just like a clerical error? I just RSVP'd through the QR code, went to the wedding, and it was fine, but I didn't know. Like, healthy debate. Should I have reached out to him and been like, what's up?
I think unfortunately, we're in a time where you can't trust the mail.
Yeah.
There's a lot of shit with the mail, bro.
Oh.
You want to expand on that?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Are we talking like, last year, election years?
No, just
mail-in
in general.
votes?
We're
Like,
not even going
is
there.
that what you were going
Just
for?
the mail is a
Class.
disaster.
Just the mail is
It's
tough.
just a true disaster. It's a true disaster.
It
True
is.
disaster.
If you really,
It's an archaic. When you really think about it, it is a fucking archaic system. Like if it's so, it's kind of, I don't know. Is it classless? But to that point, like if I text you a fucking invite, I know you're getting it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
Yes.
what's
It's
the
gonna say
point of the invite in the
delivered.
first place?
Now, if you don't look at the text or you forget about it, whatever, it's on you. But I know I can get you a text. I do not know if you're going to get something in the mail.
I think
Archaic.
I think if you have a wedding invite, it actually makes more sense to go over email. But there's something like not classy about it. But there's, you know what I'm trying
But
to say?
everyone has that
But
shit on
it's-
like the knot or whatever that has
Yeah,
all
it's
the
archaic.
gifts they want and shit. So I feel like we should just move past it, go all digital. They had a QR
I
code
agree.
on the save
I
the
think
date.
as a
Like,
side,
why then send an
if
invitation?
I really if I need something to get, like, I needed to mail something from you from Long Island to Staten Island, I would drive it to you rather than trust someone.
Yeah, it's crazy. The mail, it's archaic.
I have trust
They
issues.
need-
I'm working it out.
We need a better system for the mail, and we need better help sometimes. So let me tell you that this program, Healthy Debate, is sponsored by BetterHelp. Do you ever feel like your brain is getting in its own way? Like you know what you should do, what's good for you, but you just can't do it? Therapy helps you figure out what's holding you back so you can work for yourself instead of against yourself. If you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. Just fill out a brief questionnaire and get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists anytime for no additional charge. I've done that, obviously. Easy process to do that. Make your brain your friend with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com /Rico today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com /Rico.
You teed that up to yourself perfectly.
Big time.
Self-alley off the
Off the
bat.
bat, yeah. I was about to say that.
there.
Off the
Sick.
bat,
We need it.
you got to clarify something for some people in the
Yeah.
chat. They are saying that Halloween is on the 31st every year, not Tuesday every year.
They're wrong.
They're not very good at math.
All right, we will take a look at that for the chat and get back to them. And maybe if they're right, we'll give them a point. I would ask the chat, why is Thanksgiving always on a Thursday then?
Yeah, it doesn't add
Let's
up.
ask the chat. We'll ask the chat and we'll see what happens.
New Year's Eve's always on a Saturday.
Exactly. This year it's on a Sunday, though. Nice try. Fucked it up. Point
it
for the
up.
callers. We're going to lose. We're going to break the streak. And I dress like an asshole. Look at you. I look ridiculous. Next call, please.
Fish, New Jersey.
Rico!
What's up?
You're welcome for the Gabe Davis tutty pick. How you doing,
Nice
baby?
Nice pick.
We got ads, too. We got ads. The chat is out of their minds. They don't understand Halloween's always on a Tuesday.
Exactly.
Anyway. Sorry, Healthy Debate. It's the show, right? Healthy Debate.
Yeah.
Best gym class game. You walk into gym class and you're like, oh, goddamn, boys, here we go. We're playing dodgeball. Girls are getting everything to the face. How you doing?
Dodgeball.
Where you at?
We played dodgeball a little weird. So the way the movie was, it wasn't 6 people. The way that they did gym class for us growing up anyway was that dodgeball had like 30 people on each side or 22 people on each side. You had 30 people in a class. So, maybe did we do it the whole grade? No. Whatever. It was like 15.
There's always the one broad with the knee brace on. She twisted her knee 7 weeks ago. She needs attention.
15 people on like each side, let's say, right? We played it with a pin. There would be a goalie with a pin or the guy protecting it with a pin. If you kicked the pin over the bowling pin, you lost. Nobody came back in. Once you went out, you were out for the day.
Yeah,
there was
that's
no
normal.
catch it. Yeah,
that's weird.
So that's how we were taught as kids.
I like that.
We played crazy ball, and it was
Yeah.
like one person got the ball, and they tried to get everyone else out.
I got bad games as we got a bad version of dodgeball. So
Yeah,
whatever.
for sure.
Kickball is still pretty legit. But in high school, we had a game called zone football, which was
that?
pretty legit. You play on a quarter of a basketball court. So take the basketball court and divide it into 4 with the out of bounds like up against the bleachers, and you had like the first 5 feet or 7 feet, let's say, was 1 point if you hit a guy. The next one was 2, like 7 feet, and the next 7 feet was 3. So you didn't have to run too hard. You were like chasing around. There were parameters. If you intercepted it, you stole it on downs.
It's almost like automatics.
And
in
you
football,
just did,
kinda.
and you just got points based off your 4 downs. So like, all right, I'm gonna get my 4 downs and see how many points I get, add it up, and then we go to the next one. It wasn't bad. Zone football wasn't bad.
Chat saying floor hockey. That's a good one.
I think that the best game in gym class depends on the era. Like
Yes.
either elementary school had the best, middle school had the best.
I mean, the best,
high school.
the best game we ever played was tackle football.
I think it depends on your
I mean,
teacher,
tackle
too.
basketball.
True.
Yeah. We had a
Yeah.
bad gym teacher.
We had a good teacher.
In high
he
school?
didn't care. We're playing ultimate
Grammar
frisbee,
school.
body checking dudes against the bleachers.
There was some
Was
rumors.
sick.
There was some rumors from the older kids. We had a girl who babysat us when we were older, and she told us that Mr. Yacarino used to let the boys play basketball, and they could be bringing out knives and guns, and he never looked at that side of the court.
Gym.
He was helping the girls on the balance beam at all times,
Jesus.
like hands and shit. Yeah, Mr. Yacarino, weirdo. Thank God, luckily I wasn't his type. So, but yeah, Mr. Yacarino, weird guy.
The best was like we played badminton in high school. That was probably the best one. Badminton was low key because we'd play against the gym teachers, and they were all
sick.
and they were our football coaches, soccer coaches, and we were like seniors, so they treated us like adults, and we would talk shit to them
Yes.
like during off periods. Like I'd be playing, and like I'd kick the freshmen off the courts and be like, "No, I'm going against Cotter today."
We had a good one. Volleyball, some little kid got it right in the face. Like kid was like 35
Did you do seniors
pounds.
versus freshmen?
No, we didn't. We had
Freshmen in our gym
We
classes.
only had our
bully.
class. But wiffle ball,
Bully
yeah,
ball.
in high school when we knew the teachers enough
Yeah.
to break balls. There was a play at the plate, and he, like, missed, and we stood over him, like, harassing him, and he was rolling over, like, laughing because he couldn't believe it. It was unbelievable, yeah.
European handball. That's a
There
good
was
one,
some
too.
kid. There was some kid that would skip all his classes and go to gym class, and they actually told him like, "You're not going to graduate. You got to stop going to gym class." He goes, "I'd rather never fucking graduate than miss a gym class."
his life.
Literal gym class hero. Literal gym class
It was like
hero.
some kid that whatever. But yeah,
Unbelievable.
gym class hero.
Unbelievable. All right,
call.
next one.
Good call.
Real good call.
Logan, Massapequa.
What's up, Rico? As a Long Island guy, I was just wondering about RyderCon and if I could get any information.
Yeah.
about
I
RyderCon.
got
I'd
it,
love to
Frank.
attend.
I know Frankie's busy. I want to lock it down. The date that I'm thinking, depending on if my involvement with the college championship, I think that's a perfect one. The championship game, like in between breaks, we could do something. Maybe we get Sass halftime comedy show for 5 minutes. I do think the me versus Frank one-on-one trivia should be done live there. Jeff D-Lo, if it's on Zoom, we could get that done. But it's going to be a very low-key thing. So championship game's day one. Second one would be Thursday, December 21st, if that works.
And now, one more question. Is this rolling over into a night party, or is this just
well, it's
just an
Pirelli's.
afternoon
Yeah,
thing?
I don't know. If we can get a DJ, I don't know. I have to talk to Frankie. Maybe $5 at the door. straight for the DJ.
We're going out.
We're going out.
Hell yeah.
No, what if we just have? What I want, Dukes, is pull up this video, Jet Ski, if you can. That thing of the guys dancing in a circle, getting amped. There's all the dudes.
You know, like the Russian guys?
Yeah, the
kicking
Russian
legs?
guys just going berserk with the dudes. That's what I want.
We got to head over to Minnesota. Brian Horter will hook us up.
All right, fair enough. No females. I just want all the dudes there. I want to see all the dudes.
Just guys being dudes.
Just guys being dudes.
The Borelli's Tap House too. Nice location. New renovations just opened up. It's nice. It's a tap room.
Yeah, we're gonna have to
pizzeria.
get some kind of setup to see what's going on. I think I said the one in Long Beach, right?
The Long Beach one we got to go to. Long
That's
Beach
the
one is.
All right.
Yeah, Borelli's is like a nice restaurant,
Long Beach.
the original
Yeah.
one. The Tap House is like a more
Long
bar
Beach
setting.
is right by Rockaway too. No, maybe late night we'll hit pickles and pies. Get a bacon, egg, and
Let's
cheese.
do it.
Bling blings.
Yeah, Mikey Blings. It's smoking cigarettes in our faces. Selling mixtapes out of his Escalade. Although he's very upset. He just posted. It's been 10 years. No, this is a different one. Not this.
Oh, the
I'm talking
Russian
about all
soldiers I thought you meant.
I'm talking about all the dudes dancing in the circle.
This is dudes dancing in a circle.
Nah. Oh, yeah, it's this, but it's more modernized. It looks like it was from 5 years ago.
Oh, okay.
See, you could find it
I got the
somewhere.
OG.
You could find it.
Second half, I'll try to circle
We'll
back.
find it. It's unbelievable.
Oh, you like the copycat version.
Yeah. Like,
So you like the longest yard 2005 instead of
I
it.
do. I do. Mikey was very upset. He lost his Escalade. His Escalade got washed away in Sandy.
Blings?
Yeah, it's like 10 years now, Sandy. 10 years. Crazy. But, yeah, RyderCon, we got to get – we're going to lock it down very soon. I got to call Frankie tonight.
Sounds good.
We'll make it work for sure.
Can't wait.
Yeah, Mr. Burley putting the pies, maybe I think we should do something, bigger than sports. Obviously, we'll donate to a hospital, bring the toys. Everybody bring a toy. That's your only thing.
The toy
Do some
drive.
burpees.
Toy
Do
drive.
some
Yeah, we'll
burpees.
figure it out. Do some burpee. I like that, actually. Imagine just me running calisthenics. We should.
Rico soldier training?
If you're coming, that's the thing. If you're coming, you got to play into all the gimmicks. So it's going to be me, like, breakdown. I want all the guys breaking down. That'll be
Gotta
good.
get waivers.
Yeah,
Fire
you should. What's the other one?
The fire feet, like in
Yeah, foot fires. I like that too. Defensive slides. Okay. Yeah. Get the chat. Write all these down because we're gonna forget them. Ask the chat what else works for the gimmicks, or if we taking blood as we first they first come in the door. That's probably a fucking health hazard. We're gonna bring back COVID. Fucking. But yeah, I like that foot fires. Yeah, it's just like down. Everybody's just going. So,
love that.
yeah.
You think you could get anyone? Anyone at the Power Broker going to get anyone to come?
Kirk says he wants to go, but now I just realized all the Minute fans are getting mad at me. He's not a fan of Cristobal Montesanti after the interview, so me doing this on his birthday, I might be getting thrown off a Team Minahan, so who knows? Listen, I've been banned, I've come back, I've been banned, I'm like a cockroach. Can't get rid of me, so we'll see, but I'm pushing the limits. But yeah, bad move by me. All right, one more.
Okay. See you, Logan.
Or second quarter.
Trent, Ohio.
That's Brett, Ohio. I told you that twice.
It's all right, Brett.
I'll give you a
right.
second chance. You seem like a nerd.
Go ahead.
Damn, nerd. All right. Ohio State deserves to be with number 1 in the country tonight in the College Football Playoff Committee rankings.
No, they don't.
They're
No, they
getting
don't.
disrespected by. Well, how? How not? You got a
They
big
haven't
brain
looked
just like your
by-
coworker Marty Mush?
No. They haven't looked great via the eye test.
They have the best resume in college football.
Notre Dame is a good win. State Penn is an okay win. I'm trying to think of who has a better resume. Michigan,
On the road
no.
against Wisconsin,
Yeah,
5-3.
Michigan, no. Yeah, maybe Ohio State does have the best resume, but they haven't looked good. So part of that is it's like grading with a test. Like 20% is your test grades, 50% is class participation. Like you're not all there with the eye test. That's the only thing I would say.
Well, I would disagree. You're thinking of based on the previous years of the offense.
Yeah.
Their
Well,
defense
that's
has turned it around.
that's the one thing. The defense being that good, you got to be excited about. Like you don't have to score 50 every night. That's a nice change. I think Ohio State people should be excited for that.
Right. So who
What's
would you
up?
play for?
Florida State.
Would
you go with them?
Yeah,
The way
LSU
that-
is a great win.
The way they won over
But Florida State doesn't
Duke?
have. They don't have other massive wins. But
Duke
yeah,
would
they
be
have
a-
been smashing people. Florida State could be up there too. I'm telling you, LSU is live this week too. It hurts me because Travi's my guy, and obviously I'm tied to Bama. But LSU's live. I think K-State's live, and I think Oklahoma State's live.
This is just
I've
us
been-
talking. I like
I've been
LSU
saying
best.
it every week, or that we're eventually going to get the blow-up week. This might be the blow-up week. Also, the playoff means nothing tonight. Like, I don't even watch. Just wait till I get the graphic, and then I can look. I do not care about the reveal.
Travi was saying something interesting. Do you think they're going to send a message to Michigan tonight?
Maybe.
Like,
yeah.
Put him down at like 10?
That's a good point. No, not 10.
That's what he was saying. It was so Travi.
They
Like,
should put him at 5 just to fuck with him.
I think a B. Walker enemy said that he could see them putting them at like 10 to fuck with them.
Who's that?
Pate Josh.
I don't know him.
He's Josh Pate. He's
Oh.
yeah.
Enemy?
I don't know. That's. I think they like.
Yeah, I think they
like
put him at
quarrel.
5. I
Yeah.
can see Michigan at 5. Second quarter, please. All right. Tough one last night, too. The Raiders, Lions. Listen, we're all going to watch these games, but they got to do a better job in primetime of the teams coming out and delivering. Give us better games. Come to play. Make it close. Ugly game. Again. Dukes, load them up.
Andrew.
That was it. Quick. That's what I got.
Andrew. I don't know where you're from.
Yo,
What's up?
Weehawken. 2 things, Rico. Quick, we got to go back to the wedding topic. Similar situation as Jet Ski here. I had the save the date mailed to me. Never got an invite. Thought same thing. You know, weddings are a lot. Maybe the list got shortened. Never followed up. My buddy texted me 2 weeks before. He's like, "Yo, why don't you RCP?" I was like, "Shit." Didn't know I was still on the invite list. Had other plans with the family, so couldn't go. So I mailed him a check. Now this guy kind of could be a clerical error. How long do I have to wait for him to cash that check before I follow up with him to see if he got that check?
Shit. I didn't think of that.
No, I mean, I don't.
Yeah,
I don't want him to think that I didn't get him a gift or something, or you know.
Yeah. It's tough because obviously it sounds like these situations, you're not that close enough that you would see a guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to play softball with him. I'll see after 5 games into the season, I'll be like, "Yo, dude, you ever cash that?" Like, you can see the guy. But it seems like, these are distant kind of relationships.
I feel like you just don't ask about the check.
I do.
You do?
I think if you're curious and you want to ask, just put it nicely.
I almost feel like you just want to ask him so you get the pat on the back from him.
Yeah,
like,
do you want the
"Thank
pat on the back, or are you actually concerned if he cash the check or not? Either answer is good.
Well, you know, I just want to know. You know, I didn't totally blow him off. I need some kind of acknowledgement.
I think you give him a little 8 months. I don't know, 6 months. I'd be like, I really felt bad I couldn't make it. I did want you to have something like 6 months. Maybe?
I like that.
6 months.
Just be like, I don't have.
That's also one of those things where they're gonna be like, "Oh, hey, listen, I appreciate it. That check's long gone. Like, because that money's not gonna make or break. So there's also a chance it's gone."
Why are we not just Venmoing? Why are we not just Venmoing people for the weddings anymore? Can we streamline this? Like, put a QR code up,
bro. I'll go
by the check bin.
I'll go one further. There should be 50-50s at a wedding.
Holy, that might break it there.
Healthy debate.
Who's
to say you get dragged to a wedding where you're a friend of a girlfriend and you know nobody there, and you have nothing really is going on. You have no one to talk to at your table. You go enter the 50-50 and you take home, I don't know, $750. It's not a bad night.
Attach the winning ticket to the bouquet of the garter belt or something. Not bad.
Everybody just privately enters.
Instead of the cake cutting.
No, it does not. You do not do it as like a big grand announcement. But you can't take away. No, you can't take away from the wedding because then people are gonna say, "Give it back, give it back." But there's just a little table and there's like a service and people sign you pay a little bit of the prop. Like if they're gonna raise $750, that person gets $75 to go there for the day. It's called wedding5050.com.
You can't.
Wedding5050.com.
Why can't
that
you?
person goes and you write your phone number on the thing and they text you privately and they hand you the envelope and they do it for the first 2.5 hours and then you leave and that's it.
It's a great idea. It's a great idea. But Rico nailed it. You're gonna be the asshole at that wedding. Like if you don't give that money back to the
nobody knows. Nobody knows.
So much money.
No, but
you do it in a way that nobody knows. And then the next day at brunch, you can maybe say, "Hey, I won the 50-50 last night." But it's done like completely
That's
discreetly.
a good point.
It's like think of it this way. It's like placing a bet on your phone. No one at the wedding knows if you won or lost unless you tell them. So everyone's in discreet.
Rico, for
it's like it's like a speakeasy.
2 weddings I've gone to, me and my brother have made prop picks through a survey and got them to 20 people at the wedding for over-under songs or will this song be played, it is electric when you hand out that.
Yeah, that's not bad either.
So 50 is a great call. All right,
50.
quick second question, quick one. Is it weird to have a milkman? We got into a conversation the other day with my buddies, and I was telling them how the milk at my house used to be delivered by a milkman, like everybody I thought.
Yeah,
It
dude.
turns out
I don't know. I think it's so old.
no one else has this.
Yeah, I don't
had
have
a
the milk.
milkman.
I don't drink enough milk to go through a milkman. Plus, it's like an awkward interaction. That's why I don't like.
Everyone
delivery
had one
trucks.
growing up, though, right?
I didn't.
I did not.
I didn't.
No one
Where'd
had
you
a
grow up?
milkman?
Pleasantville? Did you grow up in Pleasantville?
Central Jersey. Everyone in Central Jersey had a milkman.
Phil definitely had a milkman.
Phil had a
I never had a milkman. I grew up in Queens.
Exactly. 5 boroughs. We don't have it, but yeah, I don't know.
Well, it's gonna get stolen if you leave it outside your house in Queens.
Or
but
it's
in
gonna
like
go
Central
bad.
Jersey, you put in the little milk.
Or
You
it's
put it
gonna
in the
go
little
bad.
milk box, and you have your milk when you get there.
I had a chocolate milkman. Like, that's worth fighting for.
You had just a chocolate milkman?
Just a chocolate milkman.
That's crazy.
Well, he gives you the order sheet. You can just check off what you want. If my mom left the order sheet on the table, like I would
sounds
check off
kinda
the
racist.
chocolate
I don't know.
milk,
I don't
but-
drink enough. I don't drink enough milk to have a milkman, but I respect your passion.
All right. Yeah.
Next one.
All right.
Chocolate milkman is worth it, I think.
Chocolate milkman is worth it. Gerald, New York.
Hey, Rico.
What's up?
How you doing? I like your costume. I have 2 jokes for you. Joke of the day. I actually called Brandon Walker's show, too, with some jokes, and they liked it, so I figured I'd try it here.
So we're like second best? Healthy debate? We're like the leftovers?
No. All
right, fair
I
enough.
like this show. Yeah, I like this show. Okay, so what part of a vegetable, any vegetable, can you not eat?
What?
The wheelchair.
Oh, Jesus.
That's messed up. I know.
Nah, also not good. Just not funny.
All
Okay.
right, you better. This one better be
I kind of like
more
that one.
PG. Go ahead.
I like that one.
Okay, yeah, sorry, kid show, healthy debate, kid show. Okay, so water and oxygen are sitting in a bar, and Gold walks in, and they say, "Hey, you, get out of here."
Bad periodic table joke. Nerd.
Who's the third one?
It's a periodic table joke. AU is
Gold.
Gold, yeah.
Oh God.
Nah.
And I
No,
do
it's
gotta
not
say
outstanding.
the
One more.
Huskies have the best resume.
Who has the best resume?
Washington Huskies. They didn't cover the past 2 games. I'm from Washington, but I live in New York now. They haven't covered the past 2 games, but they're going to win out, and they're going to be
I don't
top
know
4
if they're
easy.
going to win out. I don't know if they're going to win out. Oregon on a neutral field again. We'll see.
Oh, it's going to be twice as bad. We took it easy on you guys.
Yeah, speaking of twice as bad, those were your first 2 jokes. But
Also,
Gerald,
chat just said water is not an element. The chat just called you out in your jokes.
I love
you
it.
really got to go back to the
Smart
drawing
chat,
board with that.
Smart chat, baby.
Hydrogen and oxygen, though, are together,
He said
too.
water and oxygen. He didn't say hydrogen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Smart
Yeah,
chat.
L's.
Smart
L's,
chat.
big
the chat.
L's.
The chat has been a horse today. Speaking of
Rough guy.
all right, you're done. Speaking of horse, whether you're hitting the gym, going to work out in the town, or it's time to gear up, step out and show the world what it means to be the horse. Born and raised in Chicago, Horse is an athleisure streetwear brand that has something for everyone. You saw me wearing it. It's an awesome hat. It's breathable. I wore the T-shirt under my sweatsuit a couple weeks ago when I was filming Pick'em. Awesome. Be the Horse. Go to BeTheHorse.com. Check out their athletic line and leisure wear. Use code BARSTOOL for 20% off the whole store and Be the Horse today. Thank you to the Horse. Go. These guys, I'm sure you haven't recognized these ads before. Be the Horse, new guys. This is how you keep everybody happy. Go check it out. I'm telling you, 20% off speaks for itself. Let's get these guys, treat the new people as nice as we treat the old people. You know what I mean? Let's get Be the Horse. I want to see the Be the Horse tag us, get us going like we did with the HelloFresh. Dukes, that's a good segue for halftime, and let's come out hard here in the second half.
Fuck, I blew the whistle. I keep blowing it out my fucking mouth.
You got to hold on to the whistle.
Okay, I'll hold on to the whistle when I blow. That's when they hold on to the whistle. That's why I do it?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
Get away from my desk, you old freak.
Say unsportsmanlike conduct. Like enunciate what the penalty.
2-1.
Get away from my best and old friend.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. This whistle sucks.
What the fuck was that? Phil, I'm not trying to be a fucking dictator here, but the halftime skits, they fucking matter. You can't even blow a whistle. And
It's not my fucking fault this whistle doesn't fucking
bang,
work.
Bang! It's a block call. It's not this. It's not this. It's fucking hard down. Hard down. Hard down.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. Unsportsmanlike conduct, you rat fuck.
I gotta be honest, that's the best halftime skit we've ever done.
One take
I mean,
Meek,
the guy
baby.
just doesn't know how to blow a whistle. It's fucking wild.
Yeah, we tried to
So
actually
you
have
gotta
it.
bite a little bit when you blow it.
No, that whistle is shit.
Jesus Christ, Phil!
Is it a Fox 40? Shout out Fox 40. You gotta
All right,
get
I
Fox
lowered the
40.
gain. Try again.
Unbelievable.
It's the same Mike Dukes has been
Yeah,
using.
but you
Phil,
didn't scream
committed.
into it.
Committed. All right, load him up. Load him up in the second half.
People think that I scream into
W
I'm not doing
Phil's
it.
in the chat. He gave it his all. W Phil's in the chat.
I'd rather be covered in this than anything else.
Load him up.
We got Pop Hartford.
Boys, how we doing? It's Bot, B-O-T from Hartford. I got a question for you. Healthy debate. What is the best costume on a woman? Me personally, I think I'm a nurse or maybe a Playboy bunny kind of guy.
I think the nerd. Yeah, I mean anything with when they describe it as the sexy adjective in the front always plays, and there's a million things that they could do. Sexy mouse, sexy cat. You're like, how the fuck is a cat sexy? I hate cats. But then all of a sudden you're like, oh, here we go. So yeah, I think nurse is the great one. Nurse is a good one.
Healthy debate. I don't know how they do it in the cold either.
What? Yeah, I know. The ones when it's really cold on Halloween and they go all out, credit, man. Their game respects game. Like they're no excuses. They're playing hard. I think Nurse is up there. I'm trying to think of like classics that.
Phil, I know you got.
Oh, the three blind mice always works. Like with the bodysuits.
Harley Quinn.
I don't like the scary though. I don't want anybody who looks
Harley
like they're gonna
Quinn
beat
does it
me
for me.
up. All right, Dukes. Yeah, Nurse. I think
Chat
it's
says
Nurse.
maid or teacher.
Nurse is so classic.
Oh,
corny
Maid
guy.
is classic. Maid is classic.
I think Nurse is classic corny guy.
Dude, Maid. The guy,
Yeah.
You think so? I'm just telling. It's a healthy debate.
Maid is good.
I'm healthy debate. I'm with you. Healthy debate. Meek, what do you like?
What do you pay for?
I don't know, Velma.
Oh, sexy Velma. That's
not bad.
I have one. I have one. Sharon Tate. So some girl dressed up as Sharon Tate when Once Upon a Time in Hollywood came out. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want this on the record. I did see a girl use Nami from One Piece for her Halloween costume, and I understood the reference.
All right.
Everyone that saw
Yeah,
it,
there you go. The only
That was the girl from the video.
Yeah,
Anime
Phil's-
fans. He doesn't know who Nami from One Piece is.
Yeah, it's
I was made
unbelievable.
fun of for not knowing that, but now I know.
Fair enough. Yeah, that's a good one though. But yeah, it's amazing what they can turn it into. So, all right, next one.
All right, have a good one, boys.
Good one.
Oh, here's one. Do you think the devil angel combo?
Oh, that's a from
Yeah, the devil.
Or the Victoria's Secret Angel. That's a good one
Whenever
too.
someone does Britney Spears, from like
Yeah.
the bye video, what is it?
The schoolgirl. Oh, Schoolgirl's the answer.
Schoolgirl. What song is that?
Hit Me Baby One
Hit Me
More
Baby
Time.
One More Time. Yeah.
Yeah, Schoolgirl's the answer too.
Yeah, Schoolgirl, Britney.
Yep.
Next one.
Also, just shout out Taylor Heineke. He had a great one. Deer in Headlights, and his girlfriend, had headlights.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's fire.
Yeah, maybe we'll pull it up at the end of the show for you.
Maybe we'll do it next year.
See ya, Pop. Drew Mania.
Oh, he's always in the chat. Drew.
Mania.
Hey, Rico. Hey,
What's up?
hey, dude. What's up, everyone? Hey, man, mine's gonna sound really lame to everyone probably, but I just want to say, greatest rapper, not only alive but to ever have done it, Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne's the GOAT.
He did
The
have.
greatest ever. Go ahead.
He did have the people fucking popping for a while. The down.
Oh, it's so much more than that. It's so much more than that, dude. It's the creativity. It's the amount of features that he's been on. It's the versatility.
Mixtape Wayne was crazy.
The
The
humor,
no
the
ceilings, all that.
comedy. Dude, it's the variety, the range. He's funny. He looks cool.
Just
he's
even the
unique.
shit. Hello, how you doing? When he does that at the
Everything,
beginning.
everything.
Hello, how you doing?
It's easy,
It's
baby. Come on, take a shit in
unbelievable.
here.
It's unbelievable.
Man, dude, Safe sex is great sex, better way
Yeah,
of late sex.
yeah,
You don't
he's-
want that late sex.
It's up there, man.
my
He's
God,
up there. I
that
think
thing on late sex.
Jay-Z is great because he does the stuff that you have to think about, like with the lyrics. Yeah, Weezy might be the guy, man.
He also was the blueprint for like every SoundCloud rapper getting face tats and addicted to
Pretty
lean,
much.
Yeah.
Oh, is it? Am I
There you
crazy
go.
to say
Well, not
Jay-Z,
only that,
Wayne,
he also-
Kendrick?
No. I still think
But he
Eminem
also-
can fuck with a lot of people.
I got one. I'm not even like
Oh,
a rap
absolutely.
guy. Tupac overrated. Most overrated rapper.
I never was a big.
Oh, agreed.
I got Pete trained like a dog now. He has to wave and say hello to me. It's the best thing I got going.
Tupac was like an
Hey, check
iconic
this
social
out. Check this
activist.
Tupac.
Lil Wayne-
Tupac was a
Lil
little
Wayne
too
also-
early for me. Tupac was a little too early. I got in when they did the movie and listened to it. But yeah, a lot of his shit was like depressing. I was not a major like Tupac guy. There's nothing I put on that I'm like, oh, Tupac, like Biggie's up there as well. But he's got a short period of work. I got to put my guy Sammy Adams in there, by the way.
Yeah, Sammy Adams. might be
Sammy
top
Adams,
three,
by the
top
way.
three. Sammy Adams, Mike Stud,
Sammy Adams reached out to me, wants to be on the
Huey
show.
Mack. Really?
Yeah. I was supposed to meet Sammy. It was a legendary episode of Mush the Line, and I was suspended. So me and Sammy have texted, been friends. Obviously, like love his shit.
We gotta
but
get
yeah,
him on.
Yeah, I took
What's
your
the
spot on
line
Mush
he
Line for
has?
that.
Too many.
I hate college.
Too many.
blah,
No,
blah,
too
blah.
many
Driving me
girls.
crazy?
Too many girls in class. Can't pan it over. Get so much ass. I don't know. Sammy's the fucking.
We'll have him come on and do it
Sammy's
live.
the best, dude.
Coast to coast?
He also
Yes.
he wrote a lot of songs for like Enrique Iglesias. That
I heard
he
about
got
that too. Yeah.
Crazy bag from that.
He's the man. Sammy's the man.
Speaking of Enrique Iglesias, he had a concert at MSG that night. Holy
sold out.
Oh, they had Pitbull, Enrique Iglesias, and somebody
man.
else. It was
Pitbull might be the
to
best
the
rapper
nines.
of all
That
time.
must have been a hell of a.
without
you
an album.
Just stand outside and you can meet a ton of girls with that.
My
That's
first
worth
concert
it.
ever was Kesha, Pitbull.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, Billy Joel's an entertainer. Pitbull is right up there with him.
Was he born in America, Pitbull, or was he born in Cuba? Or is he's Cuban, right? Because I would vote for him for president, Mr. Worldwide.
Oh,
Probably,
that's another one too.
Probably could
I
bring
might.
world peace.
I'm all right though, or I will be. Shake your ass, ma, if you feel me. Fucking Sammy, Manny Trump, Sammy Adams, man. I know. I don't care. I grew up in that age. Not all of them stuck. He, for whatever reason, I just love his shit. He was back on tour last year too, trying to get him to wear a Power Broker T-shirt. Didn't happen. Mailed it to him. Didn't happen. Next one.
Vape, New Jersey.
Interesting.
Hey, Rico, this is Babe from New Jersey.
What's up?
Mix it with the relish.
Mix it with the relish. Mix the ketchup with the relish. Healthy debate.
Great
I would never
horrible.
eat relish. Grosses me out.
Great. You would if you were in the Pine Band.
I probably would. Or I would have starved myself to death and figured it out. But
Great costume, horrible holiday. Healthy debate. Worst character of The Sopranos. Main character.
yeah,
What you got?
main. Okay, side characters. There's a bunch. Noah Tenenbaum stinks. Trying to think of who else stinks.
Yeah, they're so in and out though. Those guys are so in and
Yeah,
out.
main
characters. Worst one.
character. Janice. Janice is in way more episodes than you think, and she stinks. I know they want to put it on AJ. AJ's a big rider. If you watch that podcast, he's wearing a Barstool hat all the time. So he's a fan. Like, we like AJ, and he was supposed to be annoying as a little kid. Like, he got a bad right. You know, you can't really blame him on that. He was a coming of age. Like, he's looking at his dad. He's trying to understand things. The more you look at AJ, I think he's just misunderstood. Janice sucks. Every storyline with Janice sucks. It makes you wonder, like, she was supposed to be, like, good-looking growing up. It's tough with Janice. She's very unlikable. Janice,
I
worst
got
main
Christopher
character.
as the worst character.
Oh, come
No,
on.
he was a complex man.
He was.
He had a lot of demons.
Donkey. Phil Cosette.
Yeah, that's bad, but like, you know, that's part of his story arc of just being this, you know.
Yeah, but he also had some
the
great
hopeless
moments.
druggie.
Apparently, to him, he had no art.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Is that what he said?
What's my
Michael
arc?
Corleone?
Yeah, what's my arc? No, I go with Janice. It's a good call, though. It's a good debate.
call.
A good, healthy debate. Dukes, next one.
Jambalaya, Johnson County.
And then we're pounded into the fourth.
Rico, baby, I'm throwing the red challenge flag on this play. The
Okay.
Missouri Tigers are the most slept-on team in the SEC, and they're
I
taking
know.
down Georgia's 21-game win streak at home.
I heard about this. I didn't put you guys in the playoff contention, but that should be a gift to you because I'm always wrong on Missouri. Yeah, credit to you guys. You right now, K-State would be sneaky in the playoff picture. They'd be a long shot.
We beat K-State. We beat K-State.
You don't think I fucking know that?
We beat them at home, 61 yards.
Okay, yes, I'm saying you took away K-State's shot. Yes, respect to Missouri. Your fat kicker hit it from like 50. Respect to Missouri. You guys are in the picture. I hope you knock out Georgia. I really do, because I want the chaos. I want a full.
I got some inside information.
What do you got?
Luther Burden's ex in high school, Sasha Sprinklemeyer, goes to Georgia. Luther Burden's going to have 2 TDs, over 100 reception yards, and if Missouri loses with that stat sheet, it is what it is, but it's not happening. Missouri done.
I hope Missouri wins. I really do, because I want chaos. So give me Missouri. I hope they win. I don't want anybody. I want the playoff picture to be chaos on Selection Sunday. Chaos. I want Louisville to win the ACC. I want Kansas State to win the Big 12. I want Missouri to win the SEC. Let the whole thing burn. Pac-12, keep it with the Ducks. Let it get chaotic. Let's see what happens. Make it crazy.
Well, it's happening this week.
Yeah.
Missouri by 10.
Yeah. What's crazy is Missouri, other than Kansas State and Georgia, would you have enough wins? Or you would have to win the SEC too, I guess. It's interesting.
We lost LSU.
Yeah, you don't have a lot of good. You don't have a lot of good wins. Well, I mean, you can get Georgia. That's the best win in the country.
Tennessee coming up.
Yeah, but that's another inflated SEC team. Like, I don't think Tennessee's like elite, but they just have a number next to them because they're in the SEC. That's how it's always going to work. So
yeah, we'll take down some numbers though.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, Missouri, I'm rooting for you. Fourth quarter, please.
Right.
I'm rooting for it. I really am. I'm rooting for the chaos. Yeah, we touched on it. It's going to be chaos. By the way, college basketball, fucking week away. Week away. We are entering where now it's like I think I hit this point in the year where I'm like, man, I would love to take like a break from sports. I'm that serious. Like it starts to drain on you. Long nights, a lot of eyeballs. You now are going to be balancing NBA, NHL, potentially the World Series in a week. That'll end this weekend, right? It'll be over before then. So maybe not World Series, but you were balancing World Series. Now you got college basketball coming into the mix. It's just a war. It's every night's a war. Through the holidays. Yes, wrap your presents, put on a West Coast game. Enjoy it. It's going to be cold. Nothing else to do. Enjoy it. Load them up, Dukes. How many you got on the line?
We got 3 right now. I got a question for you going off college basketball.
Yeah, we could take 2 more if you want.
Going off college basketball, do you have we talked about league pass teams that you're just going to be watching for fun. Any college basketball teams that you give the people a sneak peek on that we should be looking at?
I'm trying to think of who jumps
Not
out.
friends of the program.
I think San Diego State's still going to be pretty good to watch. They're like top 25.
Yeah.
They are kind of friends of the program. I think FAU, obviously like top 15, see what they're doing again. Like get real eyes on them. You can watch them night in, night out, and make sure they're good. Barstool Invitational next week, by the way. Tickets available. Wintrust Arena. Trying to think of who else is like really who jumps out to you.
Gonzaga with everybody that they lost.
Yeah, but
but everyone they lost, they brought in some guys. They still have guys that can step up. Like, I think they're kind of being slept on.
I'll give you the 2 teams that I don't care if they're 6 or 7 in the Big East, 7 and 8 in the Big East. Providence, Georgetown. I would like to know everything about them going into that game as well.
Right.
I almost that's a stupid answer, but I want to know everything about them going into that game.
Nova too low too. I think the Big East is by far
it's
the conference I'm looking at the most.
It's 100% great. You know what? I might actually hate watch St. John's a lot too, so that I can know everything about them. When people say, "Oh, they're a sneaky 6 in the tournament, sneaky 7 seed," I'm like, well, they don't pass into the post. They can't do this. They don't score. They don't defend the 3.
We got to know right now. We got to draw the line right now. Me and you, mano y mano. Are we rooting? I guess, are you rooting when St. John's loses?
I'm not rooting when they lose. I'm not. I just think they've put themselves in a tough box here that they have to win a national championship, and they have a limited window to do it.
So if we see you celebrating, we're going to expect callers?
It's not bad that New York basketball is back. I'm not going to pretend like they're my team.
Okay.
I don't think I'm getting into Pitino's circle. I have some people in his circle, but I don't think I'm directly getting into Pitino's circle. So let's face it.
You could.
Maybe I could. We'll see.
You would love to be in Pitino's circle.
I would have the Felipe Lopez full sweatsuit back, Mullen vintage stuff. Yeah, I'd be all in on St. John's. And that would piss. Now it should be my goal to completely troll and be like this with Pitino and piss them all off.
Yeah, I think Patino is like everything would come up Bosco.
Yes.
Being in New York,
They would get so mad. They'd be like, Coach, you hear what he said? I'm like, I always said he could win. I just said it was,
the college basketball godfather.
I don't think I could ever get in his circle because of what I said. But I think he knows it too. I would lay it out. We'd have to have a dinner. We'd have to have a nice
I think
Italian
he's one
dinner.
guy you could flip.
And I'd lay it out. I'd be like, Coach, I played in the league. I know, like, I'm a power broker. It's a tough facility. I just said you got a 6-year window. I want to see what you can do. You're a redemption story just like me. Let me tell you about my redemption story. And he's like, all right, check, please. And he leaves. But it is what it is. We'll take a shot. Load him up.
Yeah, you got to get Boogie Fland. 1 year struggles at Kentucky.
Bro, the guys
get him
people
to the
keep
city.
tagging me, and this Ian Jackson thing is not going to end well. Ian Jackson thing is not going to end well.
For you?
For me. I think he's going to get him.
St. John's?
Yeah, I think I'm back. So I might have to. I'm going to make some calls on St. John's.
Yeah, all right.
I'm going to start laying that groundwork.
I like that convo right there.
Yeah.
All right, let's get Welsh.
Tim Welsh, Providence.
Hey, Rico.
What's up?
One thing, Sammy Adams trash.
Oh, get out of here.
Sorry.
You better make a good point.
Sorry.
You dropped him?
He
can call back.
I have one. You got to give me one drop per
All right,
day where
fine.
I drop someone. I am a Sammy Adams guy.
He's the best.
I'm a Sammy Adams. If he wants to call back, I'll let him in.
He's the best. He can call back.
He can call back. The line's open.
Should get
He can
Sammy at
call back.
Rydicon. He's a New York City guy, Sammy, I think.
Yeah, he lives in
Low key.
Yeah, BK.
Yeah?
Yeah.
He's the best. Unbelievable.
I don't
Where
stand
do you, Jetski's been awfully quiet about Sammy
No,
Adams.
I haven't. I was singing his praises.
All right, yeah,
I
he's
think the white college rapper was a ticket for a little bit. I'm a
It
little
was.
upset that I kind of phased out of that, and I think I would have been able to be, maybe have a Sammy Adams-esque career if I was born 5 years earlier. But
Yeah. It was like SoundCloud kind of ruined the white college rapper like lifestyle for real.
Jetski, why don't you just write songs for like about Barstool? Just start getting back into that.
I don't know. The one time I wrote a diss track, anything Barstool related, and it did not go over well. It was a Trista Crick diss track.
Yeah. We don't.
And-
Thou who shall not be named.
Yes, but I didn't want to do it. I was told by multiple higher-ups, you should write a diss track. And then I didn't even write the whole thing. I had bars given to me by someone who's a much better rapper than me that works here, and people told me it was still trash. So I was like, I know this isn't bad.
Yeah,
You
but
guys just
it was
don't like me in
also
this
it was
argument.
also in your interest in your home life to write that as well.
Yeah.
Right? So that
Do
helped.
it.
Higher ups. I'm interested to see the higher ups.
Yeah.
Big time higher ups?
Big time higher-ups.
Like Florida higher ups.
No.
Okay.
In passing.
Comedy higher ups.
No.
Ooh. Interesting.
Yeah, I'm not gonna remember.
I think I know where it's going, but I don't want to air him out.
Is Mac Miller part of that white rapper conversation?
I think so.
Mac Miller's like was a legitimate good artist.
I think
he
so.
Right.
taught himself how to play guitar, piano, produce all his own shit. He
Yeah.
kind of
That's
elevated
where
out
I
of
stand.
the
Same with
white
Post
rapper
Malone,
thing.
but he missed
Post
that
Malone's just a
era.
pop star
Stud.
now.
Yeah. Load him up. How many What do you got?
Trash.
What do you got?
You got 4.
Yeah, load him up. That's it. 4. Final 4.
Welch. Apologize.
Okay, sorry, Rico.
Yep.
I apologize. Healthy debate. Jim Harbaugh is an average coach. If he never cheated, he would have got fired a year ago. He never would have beat Ohio State back-to-back years.
I do. It's interesting that he was up against it, and that's when they finally broke the streak against Ohio State. There's something to be said there. So, but I'm in Dukes' camp. If he wins the championship this year, it's the cleanest championship going. But yeah, he could not get past Ryan Day. Couldn't make it work. So yeah, I think there is something to that. His back was up against the wall, and he started to cheat. It's like Pete Bell in Blue Chips. Back up against the wall, he's got to cheat. He's like, I don't want to know how it's done. I just want to win. So desperate guys.
Well, he can't cheat this year.
Desperate guys do desperate measures, man. That's what it does. Next one, please.
When did Connor Stanley start working at Michigan?
I don't know.
Interesting. Yeah. Manny.
Hey, Rico, long-time rider here from Vancouver. Quick thing. I just wanted your opinion on this. Back when Halloween was in its prime, back in our days, the Simpsons specials were the best things on TV.
You know, I'm not a Simpsons guy. Bought the DVDs in high school, tried to get back into it because a couple of friends would reference some stuff. Knew it as a kid. My parents never liked it. They thought it was just never was a Simpsons guy. So, but I will say there's something about holiday TV episodes owning it. So I respect The Simpsons with that. I also respect the Friends, now, especially now Matthew Perry's died. Friends Thanksgiving that they owned every year there was a Thanksgiving episode was famous. So something to that. TV shows having the good ones. I also, my $1 million idea, ABC Family with their stupid 25 Days of Christmas. They should have an ABC Family 2, and they should run sitcoms, Christmas episodes all day long. One day you get Home Improvement, or you get Home Improvement at 3 o'clock. You get Saved by the Bell at 4 o'clock or 3:30. You get Fresh Prince. Name all your shows. Anything that was a Christmas episode in the last 60 years, it's just running for 25 days. December 1st to December 21st, 24 hours a day. You can like at 3 a.m., the Fresh Prince comes on, and then it comes on again at 11 o'clock in the morning, whatever. But, different. There was a ton of shows that ran for multiple years. Fire it up. Give me Christmas episodes 24/7. Or Netflix, do that shit. I think Jetski said it. You can do that. We touched on it. I'm not going to beat a dead horse. But give me Christmas episodes.
Yeah.
I'd watch Christmas episodes everywhere. So, with every show. Sopranos, anything. Fire them up.
I got some bad news for you.
What do you got?
Are you sitting?
Yeah.
Freeform is now ABC Family.
I heard about this. Yeah, Freeform. It's the same thing.
Yeah, I know.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Their Christmas movies stink. That I've written that blog. They stink. It's garbage. Some stuff I've never even heard of.
Like made-for-TV ones? Or
Dude,
the ones that get the
ton
licenses
of
for?
made-for-TV ones. They also put a bunch of shit on there that doesn't even make sense. Like, they'll run Toy Story as a Christmas. It's like, that's a Christmas movie? Not really.
Nah. What's one they always use as a Christmas movie that I feel like is not? Outside of Toy Story.
I don't know.
There's a couple that just, like, always get run that aren't.
I like watching, after the Army-Navy game, I like watching It's a Wonderful Life that Saturday night. Always I watch it Christmas Eve, but you're out eating 42 baked clams, so I don't really watch the whole thing in a sitting, but It's a Wonderful Life. Unbelievable movie. Next one.
Wyatt, Washington.
What's up, Rico? Just talking West Coast basketball. St. Mary's is a juggernaut this year. They might win the WCC. Gonzaga might be down this year.
Top 25. Yeah, I think it's St. Mary's has got to go get it. They've won. St. Mary's has won more than people give them credit for, right? In that conference, either the tournament final or So it's always those two. I'm excited to see what St. Mary's. St. Mary's was what, a 5 last year?
Yeah, they beat VCU.
They're gritty.
Fuck
They're
VCU.
gritty.
No, I thought they beat VCU. Made the tournament last year?
Yeah.
Oh, well, how was I thinking? Who's the 5 who beat Charleston? San Diego State?
Furman.
No.
No, wait.
Who's the 5 who beat Charleston in the first round?
It
It was a red team.
San Diego State.
It was San Diego State?
Yeah, I'm 95% positive.
Probably, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes
because,
sense.
Because, I know that.
Yeah. And then who did St. Mary's lose to in the second round?
Texas? No.
You're a St. Mary's fan. Who'd they lose to? No?
Hey, Wyatt, Washington.
All right, he's done.
Yeah, I think.
Pull that up. But yeah, St. Mary's going to be loaded.
UConn?
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Oh, juggernaut. Who were the other 4s then? That's why it's really wild.
Was Virginia a 4?
Virginia was a 4. So they would have been playing Furman in the second round if they were the 5 for St. Mary's. Maybe they get through Charleston stuff. Who were the other 5s? Miami. Miami had a decent draw. Getting UConn in the second round is a nightmare. They would have got Duke. Duke was a week 4 last year. Or week 5, I should say.
Tennessee was a 4. UConn was a 4.
Tennessee was okay. St. Mary's could have played with them.
Yeah, the thing.
Yeah, it's all draw. I'm telling you, it's all draw.
St. Mary's is definitely an intriguing team. Aiden Mahaney is one of the best young players in the country. I think he's legit. The Wyoming
Their
guy,
coach
Graham.
is good too.
You know Graham Icky?
Randy Bennett?
Yeah. You know Graham Icky?
Indiana was a 4.
Yeah.
The Wyoming forward. He was there for a little bit. Ikey.
He's where?
At Gonzaga.
Yes.
So it's him and
I
Anton.
Thought St. Mary's got
It's
him.
Gonzaga. It's
Yes.
Anton Watson. It's Icky. It's they have this I'm not, the point guard's name is impossible to pronounce. They got this 4-star from. They're an intriguing team.
If Icky can stay healthy or Ike can stay healthy, Gonzaga's got a player in him.
Oh yeah.
Because I had him. Me and my brother. I would text him. I'm like, Wyoming's on tonight. Watch him, Maldonado. They had another shooter.
Right.
And they could never get it going. 2 years ago they made the tournament or
And
the
last year
play-in.
they sucked.
And last year they were horrific.
Sucked.
But coming into last year, they were supposed to be really good.
Yes.
Ike couldn't get going. Wyoming was like good. The Mountain West is slept on.
Oh, yeah.
I think St. Mary's, they should just, them and Gonzaga should just join the Mountain West.
Gonzaga's
Make
talking.
the Mountain West, like, and those, we're trying to get, like, Oregon State and Arizona. It's going to hurt them. Or who's left over? Does Arizona have a place to go? No.
Oregon State, Washington State.
Oregon State, Washington State. Where's Arizona State going? ACC? I don't know.
Big 12?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. The whole path is fucking nuts. But it sucks because they're not a Power 5, but they should just build that conference into good. I don't know.
I think the WCC, it's really weird because I think that it's almost the rating for UConn to see if they go to the Big 12, and then Gonzaga might flirt with the Big East.
Maybe. Gonzaga being in the Big East is asinine.
I hate it.
It's absolutely so dumb. This whole conference alignment needs to get reshaken out.
There should be a mega big, like, there should be the Mountain West and the A10, or like the A10 and the AAC just combined to make a mega conference for mid-majors.
But it's a bunch of crap.
Get rid of the shit teams, though.
Yeah. Next one.
Last caller, Kyle, Jersey.
How's it going, Rico? I got a healthy debate for you. Is fading your boys fucked up?
No.
Because I've been fading your college football picks for years, and I just paid off my family mortgage and taken my family to Disney. I'll hang up and listen.
All right. I mean, it's just inaccurate. It's just inaccurate. As bad as I've been or started, I do rally it back. And the early years, you couldn't touch me. 13 through like 16. The years never end as bad as it. All this whole 50 burger and all this shit, it's grossly exaggerated. Grossly exaggerated. That's a bad call, Kyle, to end it. 2-minute drill, please. Let's cheer things up.
Before the 2-minute drill, I'm just going to read a super chat
Yep.
that we have, the only one from today. Kid Fugly, $100 Rider Santa suits in the Barstool store to get you into RiderCon for free. Make RiderCon SantaCon. Bar crawl in Long Beach after the show / toy drive.
I love it. We're in. We love all the people from Rockaway and Long Beach. Next one. Or 2-minute drill, I should say.
2-minute drill. All right. Best Halloween costume you've ever worn?
Billy Madison in 8th grade. It was game 1 of the World. It was 2000. So fall of 2000, graduated in 2001. Yeah, it was game 1 of the Subway Series. Watched the Mets lose because of Timo Perez. But the Billy Madison had the whole thing with the shirt that said Frank. Worked out well.
Worst Halloween costume you ever wore?
Ooh, probably the card shark. The other good one I really was a Plinko board. That was awesome.
Is college Halloween better than elementary school?
100%. 100%. It's like you get all the benefit of you can go eat the candy, you just buy it yourself, and you mix in the alcohol. Plus, you're chasing skirt. Like I'd say it all. Halloween only mattered to me for those 4 years of school. The best.
Rank these candies: Reese's Cups, Skittles, Starburst, M&Ms.
All right. Ooh, peanut M&Ms or regular M&Ms?
Regular M&Ms.
I hate Skittles, so Skittles dead last. Starburst third. Starburst second. Regular M&Ms third. Reese's 1. Reese's peanut butter cups, the GOAT.
We talked about this a little bit before the show. Who is the spookiest athlete of all time? The scariest?
Tyson probably scares you for different things. I mean, you could go a million different ways. Aaron Hernandez for various reasons. Ray Caruth, all those guys. But I think Tyson would scare the shit out of you.
What is the most overrated candy?
Ooh. Kit Kats. I don't like Kit Kats.
What's the most underrated candy of all time?
Bottle caps. Love
Ooh,
the bottle
I like
caps.
The root beer one's really good.
Yep, I like the cherry.
Would you rather only watch scary movies for the rest of your life or only watch shitty made-for-TV movies?
Shitty made-for-TV movies.
You really don't like scary
No,
movies?
I
that
really
much,
don't.
Huh?
Yeah, I don't.
So do you even have a take for this question? Scariest movie villain of all time?
Ooh, I could do that. I'll give you one outside the box.
Okay.
Flip the coin. Probably bad accent. The guy from No Country for Old Men.
Ah, the guy with the bob cut.
He's an unintentional villain.
What's his name? What's that actor's name?
I don't know. The other villains you could say is like the mother from Blow. Unintentional.
Javier Bardem.
Javier Bardem. No, what's his character's name? Anton Chigurh. Alzheimer. Trying to think. Summer from 500 Days is unintentionally mean. The mother from Blow. Ginger from Casino. Pretty bad. The dog in Cujo.
Yeah.
It's a villain. What, Stanko?
Chucky used to just scare the shit.
Oh
out of me.
yeah, I watched that one time. I can't do it. Carrie is pretty scary, and Carrie, but yeah, that's it. That's a good show. Like and subscribe. Check us out. Road game tomorrow. Road game Thursday. A lot of clips coming out of the celebrity game. Cody's going down with me. We'll cut it up. I think we're working on being mic'd up during the game with one of the travel mics. So we'll see. The back's acting up. I might have to pop some pills. But happy Halloween. Everybody enjoy it. Be safe. Don't be an asshole tonight. Everybody loves healthy debate. See you tomorrow.